Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys? I'm sorry I'm late. I was doing something. Let me get ready. How is everyone? Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get everything sorted. Let me. Alright, let me go to the comment section. Hello Jackie, hello Po, hello Daisy, how are you? Alright, let's see where the market is. Let's see where the market currently is. We are not so late. I don't think we might have missed a trade for sure. But let me just double check. Oh, maybe not. So, where are we in the market? Cool. Looks like Asia low has been taken completely, utterly, and we are leaving fair value gaps below it. Let's see if we can displace underneath it and try to see whether we can find a trade there. Morning, Kumar. How are you, brother? Overall, the market looks okayish. The weekly candle. So what I'm trying to see. Okay, let's just revisit it. So what my perspective right now is that if Monday was your accumulation, which it was not an accumulation, this was a pretty bullish candle, but let's say on the weekly power of 3, Monday was your accumulation and previous day high is swept. If that is the case, then I will be aiming for previous day low today. Okay, so if we can go and sweep the Monday previous day high, maybe trade a little bit above it in the London session, so being a bit bullish for the London session, I would want to short from there and take it to previous day low over the course of the next couple of days. So that would be my bias overall. But in terms of the market, I am currently bullish now because we have swept. See, we have swept the monthly liquidity is gone. Previous month low has been swept, and look at how the market has reacted. Okay, so that is a pretty decent reaction on the monthly chart. Once that has happened, the current structure is showing you that, okay, this was the monthly liquidity swept and now we are engulfing the previous bearish candles. If we are able to engulf them and close above them, that gives us a very good opportunity to enter a trade, in either direction, enter a trade in the bullish direction. So market is showing you bullish intentions. Market is showing you that, hey, I might want to go higher. You just keep your eyes on that and you just kind of play accordingly, that okay, fine, if you do this, I'm going to do this, if you do this, I'm going to do that. So right now, in terms of bullishness, I would say, yeah, looking good. There's a lot two back-to-back fair value gaps sitting on the 4 hourly. Just over here, maybe a retest of these fair value gaps and then a bounce from there. Inverting this fair value gap, trading above this order block, everything will start turning bullish pretty quickly. But if we by any chance start in going back above previous day high and get rejected from there quite intensively, like, with power, and start inverting these two fair value gaps, then I would say, yeah, new lows are in the picture. So keep an eye out to see what happens there, and just make sure that you're managing your risk. I was saying this yesterday to my students as well, that hey guys, just remember, it is that phase of the market, the Q4 is that phase of the market which sometimes work well, sometimes is very very pissing. It doesn't do what you want because it's December is just a bit slow. So it's time for the market to kind of just go a bit risk. Don't take too much risk when you're trading in this month. It's just not easy to trade during this month. All right. So guys, questions? Any questions from anyone? Anyone want to discuss something specific? Let me mute this. Anyone want to discuss anything? What's going on here? Okay. So I want to see how we react inside of this. Because if maybe by chance we are to get a short trade from here, I don't mind this trade. This would take me right inside that 4-hourly fair value gap as well. See, it will take me in a good place in that 4-hourly fair value gap. So I don't mind taking this sort of a trade. I just need a confirmation, to say that okay, this is an entry now, and trying to see what sort of confirmation I can get, because this is a sweep of London Q1 low as well. You have to remember, if this is the sweep of London Q1 low and we start being bullish from here, then that means London Q1 high will come into the picture. So right now you can be biased towards either side, and we know previous day high is closer. It is the area that will pull price. So you just want to make sure that you trade it in a good way, and you don't just jump into a trade. So if we engulf this candle, okay, on the 2 minutes, I will take a short position, and this will be the trade I'll be looking for. It will be a half risk position, but it will be a massive 5 hour for the final TP. But I will mostly close the trade over here, right? But we need to kind of trade below this 2 minute fair value gap for that. Yep. Let's go for a 1 minute confirmation. Let's see how this candle closes. So I'll let this candle close. This will give me the confirmation. I'll not wait for CASD, by the way. It's fine for me to just take this trade here. So now it will be 3 hour from here, 1.5 hour to there. I think still good trade. Not yet. Not yet. I'll wait another minute. If I don't get the opportunity, that's fine. I'll wait another minute. I'll wait for it to completely do what I want it to do. Because right now it is bouncing off. It's not inverting. So it's not a trade. 1 second, guys. So right now it's bouncing off. So it's not really a trade. So it's just a thesis right now. Let it do its thing. By the way, any questions, anything from anyone? Okay, UV is saying indicator that shows low sweeps. No, this is an indicator that just shows you price at a specific time of the day. So the highs and the lows between specific times. It's like a session indicator. Keeping an eye here. Okay, I'm gonna enter a short trade, guys. I'll take a short trade here. Fucking hell, if I clicked earlier, that would have been a better entry. So this is my entry. I'm going for 400%. That is at this point of time 24,850 area. So that is where I'm looking for, and my TPs will be depending on where. Do we have any liquidity right here? Yeah, we have this liquidity, right? So this will be a good, not a good area, but let's see how we react here. Let me just quickly look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, that's a favorable liquidity. So if we are looking for TPs, yeah, we can measure it. We can plan it later. Firstly, let's let the price at least go in our favor. Hello, Tom. So this is I feel if we pass through this area with power 24,893, I can expect continuous price action downwards. If we basically are able to go above, I'm happy to take a long after that. So just being clear, this is not going to be like my final trade for London session. If I'm able to get another opportunity, I'll enter, even if I get stopped on this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, any questions? Anything anybody wants to know why I took this, what I did? And also, let's try something. Let me try something. Cool. Okay. Where is he? By the way, I'm keeping an eye on the trade. Don't worry. I'm just showing you something. Okay. So yeah, this is the first acceleration. I want to see how we react under this. So this is the area that is concerning. I'll be very honest, for me, I want to see how we react. You want to, because you're sweeping this liquidity on the 5-minute, you want to see like a push downwards. If you see a push downwards, that would be great. If you don't see a push downwards, you should be, yeah, stopped out. So yeah, the indicator, yes, thank you, Jackie. So currently still okay, looking fine. I'm not so concerned with this candle, at least as of now. I'm not going to move my stops because already the stops are very tight on this. Like it's 0.053%. It's a 13-point stop in a London session trade. So it's already very tight. So I don't want to move the stops yet. I want to move the stops once we hit 200%. So let's see if it goes down. I've broken the UI of my application. My journal, I would have shown you something, but I will show you. I'm still fixing it in the background, so hopefully it will fix. Okay, let's just kill this. Kill, and don't worry, I'm looking at the trade as well, guys. It's fun to be able to do multiple things. Okay, I know my node is dead. Okay. Oh, no, not you. Okay, let's see what the trade is doing. So guys, TP1, if you want to take it right now, it's completely fine. If you have multiple, obviously you will have multiple contracts in this trade. So I will take a TP over here. So I have taken a TP. No, I have taken this. So there's, you see this? There's this 5-minute acceleration gap. That is my measure. You can take it from here as well. Like, I don't think there is a manipulation leg on the upside. You have one over here which you can take if you wanted to. So that will go like this, and luckily for us, it basically falls in a similar area. So Yeah. So I've taken TP1, just FYI. Stops are where they were. I'm not going to move my stops yet. The reason is very simple, that I feel that this market, my stops are really already tight, very tight. So I expect the market to recover a little and then go back down and all those things. And we have left 1 minute acceleration gap as well. So if we can go, then this area basically becomes very crucial, right? This is where you want to take. Oh, sorry, my screen's working, right? I saw basically my screen vanished and came back, so that's why I asked. Yeah, cool. So yeah, TP1 done, and stops are still where they were. So 25% of the trade is closed, 75% remaining. So even if we lose, it's gonna be around 0.6 hour loss overall. So which is fine by me. It has not. Something is really wrong with my internet connection. I'm gonna check. Can't see anything specific. Let it be. So this, I'm not really liking this price action, because obviously we have swept this liquidity. I wanted it to go to 200%. It has not yet reached 200%. So remember, this could just be price trying to pull back a bit higher to basically gain more momentum towards the downside. That's why I did not want to go break even yet, and I was happy to risk. So that was the aim, right? Okay, even if the price goes a bit higher, I don't want to be stopped out just yet. So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I'm happy to still risk 0.6R, and I'll see what I get over here. This is where I'm going to be like, I don't care now. Would you count that as a sweep on 5 minutes on gold? Okay, let me check out, Jackie. Ooh, that's a, yes, I would count that as a sweep, Jackie. So I'm quite sure you're asking about London Q1 low, right? So if it is London Q1 low you're asking about, I would say yes, it is a sweep, and yes, these are equal lows as well. But that's on 1 minute. On 5 minute, let's see. Okay, that's equal lows. Yeah, those are equal lows, relatively equal lows. They're not equal lows. So this is the gray area of sweeps, right? You basically have swept. It's not like you haven't swept, but you haven't swept it properly. So you have left relatively equal lows, and that relatively equal lows still has a lot of liquidity in it. So it might get swept again. That's the gray area that you see mostly. Alrighty. Alright, I can now show you guys. Let me just firstly make this trade, and right. Okay, I've just hidden the tool. Okay, and let's just take this. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and then we'll let the chart stick here, and we can go to 2 minutes so that it's visible. Okay, let's see what's happening now. It's trying to push. I would love to see this fair value gap being sustained and respected. That will give me confidence that okay, it is still trying to go lower. Okay, that's a good push. We'll let the trade get over, and then we will then we will play with our journal, because the journal, by the way, the Squid Traders journal, the journal that I've been working on, the journal I've been talking about, is not just a journal anymore, guys. It is not just a journal anymore. It is so much more powerful. It is doing so much more things. I've fed him everything that I know. I have trained him, like in the last time that we talked, that was I think Friday that we talked. From then I haven't slept properly. I'll be very honest, I haven't slept properly. And I've been just working with my developers on this. I've just been trying to get it in a state where I can give it to you guys, and oh my goodness, this thing is looking amazingly powerful. So we'll look at it after the trade is over, because that's the first thing. We are not here to look at the journal. We are here to look at the trades. But it is getting insanely powerful. So I don't like this price action. The reason is very simple. So I want, okay, let me get this first. First of all, we have gone to the manipulation like 200%, like very, very close to it. So this could be the low, right, that the market might want to make and start bouncing from. Oh yeah, we need to decide a name for the AI. I'll open a poll for that. I want to call him Sing. Pro Sing, better Sing. So I shared the journal's report today for one of the trades that my mentees did in our group, and they were like, Jackie asked, "Is it better than you?" I'm like, okay, that's a good question. And then I read the report. I'm like, yeah, it is kind of better than me. So let it play out. Let the trade play out first, and then we will look at the journal. I don't know what should I call it? I mean, it's not really a journal anymore. That's the thing. It's much more than a journal, but I don't know. I'm still not able to decide what exactly have I built. Is it a journal? Is it a learning place? Is it an analysis place? What exactly it is? Okay, let's see. Yes, if gold sweeps now and reverses, yeah, it's a trading suite. Yeah, could be. If it sweeps now and reverses again, that is where I will be interested in longs for gold until Asia high. But until that happens, we can just chill and relax. We can look at NAS, because that's a trade we are in. So I want this candle now to rush low very quickly. If it does not, if it closes bullish, and that would not be great. Yeah, there it is. So let's see what the market wants to give us, because it's not showing any acceleration towards the downside even after sweeping all these lows. I mean, for some this is acceleration, for some this is not acceleration. I still feel that there is a chance we go back to test this 5-minute fair value gap, and if we rush above it, that will be it for the trade for sure. So since I'm saying that, what I'll do is I'll move my stops to the high of this candle just to secure myself and make it a break-even trade. So stops are to the high of this candle now. So somewhere around here, just keeping it just a little bit above, otherwise it will show closed trade. So yeah, stops are there. The reason is that the market has already moved very close to the manipulation, like 200%. It's not yet reached the fair value gap 200%, which I still feel it should. So I will give it time to do that by giving still some space to maneuver. But this way, even if we lose, I think we'll lose like just a little, tiny bit, because we have taken some off at these lows over here. We'll not lose like a lot of money. Even if we lose, it will be just like minus 0.2 or 0.3 or maximum. I don't know. We'll see what the calculation is gonna be. But yeah, I mean, I can find, right? So 3 is 21 into 3. So I've taken a profit of what? How many points was that? 81, 96 or 16, 32. Yeah, I'll be break even. If it stops me out, I'll be break even right now. I want gold to sweep. I'm not going to enter with this. Don't think of a respect of something or the other. It's there's a lot of equal lows down here. You don't enter a long position when you have so many equal lows being set up on the downside. It will be going for that sweep. You want to wait. If you enter it prematurely, trust me, it's not good for you. It's not in a place where it should get rich, where you'll say, oh, it's ready to go up. It should sweep some liquidity. If it starts going up without you, trust me, it's a better idea not to trade it than to trade it. So yeah. So let's see what we get here. Okay, good candle at last. What you want is this fair value gap to be basically inverted very quickly with power. Super Sing, I like that. Supper Sing, so super or supper? Like their AI is eating Sing for supper. By the way, how many of you are here for the first time, guys? Feel free to comment. It's a two-way street, right? I will only be able to answer things that you will ask. I'll be able to give you a trade, but if that is the goal that we are here for, just to take a trade or just to do this, then yeah, it's not gonna be fun after a while, So ask questions, try to learn, be passionate to message here, because look at the people who are messaging. I basically know them. Then I know how they trade because they tell me some questions and I can understand how they are trading and I can help them. So if you want help, if you want to understand how I trade, or if you want to make me understand how you trade, message. It's going to take you a second to type, and it's going to be a good thing for you if you type. All right. Yeah, until now it's not looking great. I would be very honest. I don't expect this price action, but it's still 40 minutes to market open, so anything can happen. What is gold doing? Come on, gold, go sweep that thing. I don't know. London has gone a bit slow. Have you guys noticed? Like over the last couple of weeks, London has started to go slow. Like October and September, London was so much more fun. It was like rushing to liquidity areas and like rushing to, good areas very quickly. But it's gone really slow. Oh man, that Top Step has just killed it. What? They have made new rules for Top Step payouts as well. I didn't see the payout rules. I saw the account rules. What are the payout rules, Kumar? I mean, sorry, you'll have to type it out. I'll just Google. Five winning trading days of 150 net profit to request a payout. Traders can. Yeah, but nothing has changed, right? What has changed? So this is August 1. What has changed, Kumar? Kumar, just type it out, bro. I know you love to type. I mean, I might be missing something. Because I saw the new rules for the accounts. I did not see any new rules for payouts. After first payout, your balance should be more than. After first payout, your balance should be more than 50% balance to get a payout, is it? So let's say, okay, I'll read through it. I did not read the payout rule. Sorry about that. So you are saying that, okay, so let's say you have $6,000 in your account. You take 3,000 out, right, on the account. Then that's the maximum you can take out. But that's the rule always, right? You can take 50% of the payout. I'll need to read through it. I'll just go to top step and read it. Just give me 1 second. Top step. Let's go. Oh, come on. Not top step X. Oh, come on. So I love the activation fee in this. This is brilliant. Oh, so they are saying, okay, that makes sense. Well, that will always be the case. Who takes a payout? I mean, maybe people do take that sort of payout, but that's a fair thing to do. That you can only request a payout if your balance is more than 50%. I don't think that's a problem. I think in a way that's good for your account. But 50% of what? 50% of the initial payout that you took, right? So let's say, or 50% of the drawdown. So if it's 50% of the drawdown, that's a good thing. If it's 50% of the initial balance that the last payout was taken on, then it is a headache, because sometimes you basically take a massive payout. I'll read through the rules. I'll read through them later. Let's see. Search, or maybe just ask the AI. Help me, bro. So if we create a new low, I'll move my stops to break even now. I will not let it come down. So starting, your first payout doesn't require this balance requirement. Won't be affected. Okay. Yeah, current requirements are this. Up to 50% of 5,000 max per account. Okay. This is coming soon. It's not out yet, so that's fine. Starting with your second payout, your account must stay at or above your last payout balance to qualify your first payout note until the update goes live. Okay, this is the example. So balance after, okay, cool. Okay, makes sense. Current balance after winning 36,600, you qualify. That's fine though. That's not a bad rule to have. I don't mind that. So can we talk about the 4 FVG on gold, please? I'm confused. Is it going into expansion range now? Let's see. So 4 hourly. Let's get rid of all the noise. Let's get rid of this shitty indicator. No, not yet. So if you're saying, is it going into expansion leg yet? I would say yes. it is trying to. So you are looking at, basically what you need to look at is this range right over here, right? You have gone into the discount and now you created a lower high and now you're breaking that lower high. What you would want to see is that this market either goes back inside of this fair value gap and gets a reaction out of it pretty quickly, like, you know, this, or you basically see this 4 hourly candle expand to the upside and invert this fair value gap. Until you do that, until it gives you a 4 hourly confirmation, there is no trade on this. So until that, it is still bearish, and we basically can get rejected here by treating this as a sweep of liquidity, and then the inversion of this fair value gap will result in lower price action. That's how you will see. Yeah, there are back-to-back fair value gaps right here. Yeah. So you will need to. This is not a confirmed market right now. It is just chilling, having fun. And talking about NQ, I want to see something soon. Otherwise, this is going to be stopped out for sure. Oh yes, life. All right. Let's see if I'm able to log in now. Oh, I turned off my screen. Yeah, this back. So let me show you guys, till the time this trade is being played out, what we have built. All right, let's quickly share that screen. I'll remove this screen for a second, and then I'll share that screen. Don't worry, I have my one eye on the. So this is the trade journal, right? This is one of the trades. Oh, you don't see anything. Come on. Okay, better. So this is the trade journal. I'll give you a whole brief about it, but what I want to show is this. Now, this is your this is the last trade that I entered. What's wrong with this thing today? My internet is dying, like it's literally crying that it needs love, but I don't have any love to give it. So what I've done is I've basically created a journal initially, okay? And then I was like, okay, what should I do further? I added an AI to it, and then I started teaching that AI, and I just got lost into it completely. And this is one of the trades that I have entered there, okay? And now I can literally say generate analysis on it, like even a little bit for the I can literally send it a chart. Like let's say I take this chart from here, right? Cool. So I take a chart from here, and I can literally like put the chart here and say create a trade, or do something for me, do something XYZ. But the main thing is this: look at the people who understand smart trading, smart money concepts. Read through it. Just read through it and tell me what you feel. Look at the detail that it's going through for your chart analysis. So this is just like normal stuff, right? But look at the action steps that it is giving you. Look at the detail it went through for your charts. Like it looked at all the charts that were there, and the person whose chart these were is in the call. So he will be able to understand what it is saying more than anyone else. So look at the detail it went through. Like it even saw that your entry trigger was 100% retest, not a precise SMC entry. Right? Stop loss placement was not explicitly visible, but potentially too tight if not placed beyond manipulation block. So if it can't see something, it mentions it. But the detail that it goes in to kind of read through and to get to understand what is really going on and what you are trying to trade is insane. It will basically change the way you trade and change the way your analysis is done. because it's just insanely powerful, and the knowledge it has now is insanely good. I'm gonna go back to the 1 second. I'm gonna just share the other screen first. Wait, because the trade is in a dire position. It is honestly, Nick, it's crazy. I mean, I've been trying to use it, so I know how powerful it is. I'm still trying to make it better and better, and hopefully it will get more better. So yeah, so gold is sweeping the low. So gold has taken the lows now, and it looks wonderful right now for a short position. I will wait for it to confirm that for me. We just upload a screenshot of, yes, if you upload a screenshot of the trade and you say create trade, it will create the trade for you. If you upload just a screenshot of a chart and you say analyze this chart, it will try to analyze the chart and tell you where you can enter and where you should not be enter. And it will not just say enter here, it will literally explain you this is what you should look for, this is the kind of strategy that it wants you to trade. So I have fed him in total 28 different entry models, and that I have basically used previously, or that I can think of. And then it basically tries to see, okay, what sort of price action is occurring, and tries to basically make sense of that price action. And yeah, based off that. So I'm stopped out on this for break even. So no profit, no loss. I'm out of this trade. Now I want to see what happens here. Can we go and do a change in state of delivery? Because for me, yeah, you have reached that 200%. I mean, it can still go down, but yeah. So yeah, I was saying, like, it can do a lot of things which a normal, bot is not configured to do. Like it knows each and every concept, like each and everything that you want to understand. So for example, remove, let's share again. That trade is stopped. I'll just move my other screen to the other side and remove, stop sharing. So share screen, Chrome tab, no, yeah, share. So let me just move my trading screen to the next screen so that I have access to the charts. Yeah, so like for example, I can literally talk to him and say, can you teach me a displacement entry model in detail? Right now I'm restricting it to certain certain things, but you can literally say, can you teach me something, right? Or if you know a model that I trade and you want to go into detail about that, so it will literally talk you through a classic displacement model, right? Liquidity is taken, market structure shift, what exactly are you looking for? So and then you can say, so what are the entry criteria? And it will literally mention you entry criteria and confirmations are these, right? And then if let's say oh my bad, so sorry. So yeah, better. Let me hide the comments because they are just on top of this. So I basically asked him like these questions: can you teach me a displacement entry model in detail? And then it basically told me, okay, this is one of the displacement model. So what are the entry criteria? It will tell you exactly what the entry criteria are. And let's say you don't like this model, some other model, please. Let's just ask him, give me some other model. I don't like this, something is not right, I don't feel comfortable with this. And then it goes through and gets another liquidity sweep plus flip model, okay, and tells you exactly what you are expecting, what you should be doing, detailed breakdown of what should happen, and all those things. So it just is it's smart enough to know everything. And then there's a thing that I've removed right now, which is heavy chart analysis. So let me show you that. I can try that. NAS is still trying to do something. So let's say I take this chart, okay, and I just bring in time-based liquidity. You can't see the chart. I'm gonna bring in, don't worry. So I've taken a screenshot of NASDAQ currently, and I say put the chart here. This it has nothing apart from time-based liquidity. Analyze this chart. Tell in detail. So it will basically now analyze the whole chart based on smart money concepts, right? It was basically looking at the chart, looking at the smart money concepts, all the things that we have in regards of how things are to be done, and then it will come back to you. So now the chart that we sent it's saying that you have correctly identified a bearish trend, okay? Potential short setup, your analysis is solid. Overall bias, your bias is well supported by the lower lows. You are seeing the market structure while you are rated it as moderate. It's definitely leaning bearish. All right, so that's like initial understanding. Potential order block at 24,960. Okay, stop loss placement where it should be. Target the Asian lows. SMC concepts, inducement is in play, liquidity sweeps are in play. Additional confirmation that it's basically asking what time frame you want, that if you provide him with the higher time frame, then it will add both of them together, and risk management and everything. Thank you. Looking for long now? Yeah, I would be looking for a long at the close of this candle most likely. It is looking good. Yeah, I will take a long position in 47 seconds. This will be the position. This will be my last trade of the day. So let's see how we close this candle. I'm going to wait for a close on this candle, obviously. And then I'll enter if I have to. As of now, there is no entry. Like, this is not an entry. I want it to close above. If it doesn't close above, there's no entry. Oh, damn it. I was not sharing that chart screen. I need to do like a session on this. I don't think this is a good time to show you guys, because then we lose context. I'll do a proper session on this. Yeah, now you should be able to see the screen, Nick. So I will take a long entry if we would have closed above, but we did not. So there's no entry for me yet. Well, you already have a CISD. Okay, let me be clear, Kumar. So you do have a CISD, right, over here. You have done a change in state of delivery. Everything is fine. But how did you react on the last high? On the 2-minute, look at that candle. It could go up. I'm not saying it's not going to go up. It could go up. But how did you react on this candle's high? Look at that reaction. Does that reaction give you anything bullish? See, people sometimes trade a specific time frame and they say, oh, I just want to trade this time frame. For me, it is like, yes, I know there was a CISD on 5 minutes, which was quite visible. It's happening at this candle was happened. But then there was this high. I was already late. So I wanted to see, how do we close above this high? Do we close with power above this high or not? We just close, because we haven't left any fair value gaps on 5 minutes on this leg. And now we are going inside of this. To be honest, to hell with this. 1 second. I might take a short here. Yeah, I'm gonna take if we cannot close above with power and we close below this, I'll take a short on this. It just depends on how we close this candle in 15 seconds. All right. Because look at this, man. Fair value gap. We have not reached the target of these two fair value gaps on the 5 minutes yet. Right? We haven't. So if this market gets rejected here, then it would be very significant. Okay, now that thesis has gone. All right. So this is what it will look like. That thesis is out of the window. The last 2-minute close is beautiful. You can let it stick if you want, you can wait for another, like you'll wait for a trade or not enter this. But yeah, I'm just giving it a couple more minutes just to play out properly so that I can enter this trades. But yeah, but the only problem that I'm seeing is that this 5-minute acceleration gap has not yet been met. And if we sweep this and we start getting rejected, these targets will come into play again. So that's why I'm just waiting to see what happens now. That's why I'm not entering right now. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. So this will be the long structure. This is the long, how the long will look. This is something how the short will look. Targeting. So both the trades are there to be seen. Both the trades can happen. For the long, I want to see a closure of 5-minute above that fair value gap. So that means a next 2-minute candle to close above that. Alright, so that is what I'm waiting for. I still have 2 minutes. So long on gold. Yes, agreed. I'm loving this, man. The community we are building is getting crazy good. So long on gold will look like this. A closure above. And go to Asia high basically. So we can take it to Asia high with a closure above this. So let it play out. 2 more minutes it will take. Let's look at NASDAQ quickly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still not, I don't know, man. I'm still not convinced. I need to see something. 43 more seconds. Okay, let it play out. I want to see a closure above this. I really do. I'm happy to give back something, not take it. But I just want to see a closure above it. Because still I'm getting a 2-hour trade, so I'm not so, concerned. That's fine. Okay, I'm entering an as long. My stop loss will be below this low. So over here, below this low. So 2-hour trade. Oh, come on, what's my entry? Oh man. So we'll go 2-hour no matter what. That is the minimum we need to go. So just placing my TP above at 24998.50. So this will be the trade. We are in a NAS long now. And over here, just waiting for a closure. I'll go back. So the gold long is based off this. We have swept the liquidity. We have swept the London low. We have basically gone below here with power. Now, this is the 2-minute order block right over here. This area. If we can close above that, then we will basically have swept all the liquidity and closed above the. We have already done a change in state of delivery. So that's out of the way. Now we just wait for a closure above this to get a long for 2-hour. So we have to wait another 2 minutes. We don't have a choice. And yeah, NAS, I'll let it play. So NAS, the TPs will be mostly, so the first TP will be here, 24939. So the first TP will be 24939 area. And after that, the second TP will be, as you can see, your London Q1 high. Third TP will be Asia high. Fourth TP will be the final. So yeah, let's see if we get something. And on gold, you basically just wait for a closure above. If till the time it does not close above this, there is no trade on gold. Okay? The gold trade only comes to existence once you close above this with power. Until that happens, you stay calm, you let the market do its thing. Otherwise, you don't jump the gun. You'll get an opportunity. Trust me, you will get an opportunity. If the market is indeed bullish on gold, it will give you an opportunity to enter. So with the close of this candle, we'll have these back-to-back fair value gaps, which is, yeah, they're in good place. So I think the first TP is going to be fine. After that is when I'm going to start thinking what's going to happen. So 25 seconds to go. Let's see if we can close above. Yeah, gold, no trade yet on gold. Still waiting on gold to confirm. NASDAQ, I'm already in a trade. So yeah, let it play out, guys. I'll let it play out. I will take your leave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same YouTube. Sorry, I started a bit late today. Was just sleeping. I'm sleeping a lot these days. I mean, I'm sleeping very less these days, but when I'm sleeping like a baby. So gold, there's still no trade. Just wait for this to happen on gold, a closure above, and that will give you a trade. For NAS, I would say the position looks good as of now. I'm liking the way we have basically broken that trend. The only concern, I'll only be concerned if we start disrespecting these fair value gaps completely. Till we are above these fair value gaps, I think we are in a good position. And if we can basically go back inside this one like the way we are doing and start showing bullish price action after that, I'll move my stops higher as well. So I'll manage the trade with aggression. If that happens, both the trade looks good. Both the trade look good. Gold, just wait for the confirmation. That's all. Just wait for it to confirm. Once it confirms, enter. I think gold looks good. All right. With that, I'll take your leave. Have a very, very lovely day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.